Hello, the people of the world. I am Aga Sajid. I hope you will be okay too. Dear Corona is spreading slowly and steadily in the whole world. I don't know it's a man made virus or not, it's a biochemical attack or not, but the situation is very horrible and pitiable in some parts of the world. WHO mentioned some recent details. I want to share it to you. More than 13,000 people have been died in the world and 3 lakh cases have been reported so far. In my country, in Pakistan, 3 people have been died and 644 cases have been reported. In USA, 341 people have been died and 26,000 cases have been reported so far. In Italy, a very horrible situation there. 5,000 people have been died there and 53,000 people have been reported so far. In Iran, 1,433 people have been died and more than 90,000 people have been suffering so far. In China, uh, 3,255 people have been died and more than 80,000 people have been suffering so far. In Israel, 77 cases have been reported so far. In Spain, more than 1,378 people have been reported so far. Death rates have been reported so far. In Saudi, 392 cases have been reported so far. In India, 5 people have been died and 134 cases have been reported so far. In Germany, 84 people have been died and more than 18,000 cases have been reported so far. In Kuwait, 185 cases have been reported. In Taiwan, 122 cases have been reported so far. In California, 19 people have been died so far and 1,000 people have been reported. In UK, 233 people have been died. In France, the situation is also very worst. In France, 562 people have been died so far. In Algeria, 139 people have been died there. In UAE, 153 cases have been reported so far. In Korea, 102 cases have been reported. In Japan, 36 people have been died there and 1,036 cases have been reported. In Singapore, 2 people have been died. In Hong Kong, 4 people have been died. In Thailand, 1 people have been died there. Canada, 19 people have been died there. In Iraq, more than 17 people have been died there. In Malaysia, 8 people have been died there. In Macau, 18 people have been died there. In Australia, 7 people have been died there. In my country, Pakistan, the situation is becoming very dangerous. More than 793 cases have been reported so far. There are 4 provinces in Pakistan. 136 cases have been reported in Punjab, 20 in Lahore, 2 in Jhelum, 4 in Gujranwala, 1 in Multan, 106 in Dera Ghazi Khan, 1 in Rawalpindi. So in Sindh, the situation is very bad there. 396 people have been reported so far. In KPK, 26 people have been reported. In Balochistan, 103 people have been reported so far. In Gilgit Baltistan, 55 people have been reported. In Azad Kashmir, 1 people have been reported. In Islamabad, and 10 cases have been reported. The economic situation is already very poor in Pakistan. Dear, more than 80% the population of Pakistan is living here in hand-to-mouth situation. Mostly people works on daily wages. Health facilities are very poor. Ventilator is very necessary for this disease. In USA, they have 1,700. They have 17,500 ventilators. Germany have 25,000 ventilators, but in Pakistan there are only 2,500 ventilators. In Punjab we have 1,700 ventilators. In KPK province only 150. In Sindh there are only 175 ventilators in urban areas and nothing in rural area. In Balochistan, there are only 49 ventilators. So in Punjab, there are only 1,700 ventilators. And the population of Punjab is more than the total combining population of Italy and Spain. So it means one ventilator for 90 lakh people. I know it's not a time of criticism, but I'm sorry to say our past governments were not serious about our health. Unfortunately, we have no better arrangements in Pakistan. A report says that government is going towards lockdown. We expect the government should make decisions on logic. It is a miserable condition for poor daily wages people of Pakistan. They don't know how they support their families. The government should announce a relief package for poor people. Government should relieve the poor in gases and electricity bills. Price control committees are not working. People are totally disappointed here. You can realize medical stores are selling 10 rupees mask at the rate of 60 or 70 rupees. A sanitizer, 40 rupees of sanitizer uh, is selling at the rate of 450 rupees. So I request the army persons to come forward for the help of poor and needy people. Civil authorities, inflation have been increased too much here. Dollars have also been increased too much. People are too much worried. Every Pakistani is seeing towards the army, which were the supporters of this government. 86 people have no facility of pure water here, and less than 1% of Pakistani pay taxes. Situation is already very worst here. Dears, in China, the doctors, medical health workers face this issue with bravery and courage. But here, young doctors are on strike. So it is very merciless and very painful situation. Sindh has also imposed lockdown today. Uh, mm, International flights are also closed. Pakistan has closed borders with India, Iran, and China. Schools, colleges, universities are closed here. So the situation is here very miserable. I request all the NGOs, civil society, and rich people to come forward for the support and help of poor and needy people which are living around us on the basis of humanity. Tehran has asked the International Monetary Fund for US 5 billion in emergency funding. So Iran has been badly hit by the coronavirus outbreak and hundreds have been died there. WHO has sent test kits and protective gear to Iran. So I request all the people of the world, please, please kindly request USA to lift sanctions on Iran for humanity basis. So, dears, in the end, I want to share it. The best way to prevent coronavirus is to wash your hands with soap properly, just any soap, and repeatedly. Take hot water, stay at your homes, isolate yourself. So, in the end, I hope God will keep you safe, sound, and happy. Thanks. Goodbye.